Hey guys, it's Louise. Many of you may know me as an indie folk singer-songwriter, but you may not know that I sang opera for 10 years, not just in the US, but also over in Europe, in Germany. So today I'm going back to my roots and I'm going to answer the web's most asked questions about opera singing. Here we go. All right. How do opera singers break glass? Personally, I've never broken a glass, but if you hit a wine glass, it has a natural frequency that it's vibrating at, just sitting there. But when you hit it, that frequency becomes audible. And when you hear that frequency, if you can match that pitch with your voice and sing directly at the glass, loud enough, forcefully enough, you will be able to break the glass, or should be able to break the glass. I have never done this. It sounds really dangerous, honestly, which is why I've never done it. How do opera singers warm up? There's so many ways to do this. Everyone's got their shtick. If you want to know the inside scoop of how to warm up your voice, you can always take a voice lesson with me. I do them virtually as well as in person. Here's a selection of opera warm-ups for you. Ready? I'm trying to keep my volume down a little bit because I have upstairs neighbors. How do opera singers sing so loud? We take sound waves, which we create in our voice box, our larynx, and we create a pitch and we pass it through these resonant chambers in our bodies. We're able to project and sing very loudly. Everyone has the capacity to sing loudly and be able to project their voice healthfully. It's just a matter of doing it, figuring it out. That's the difficult part. How do opera singers train? Very carefully, for a very long time. Your voice doesn't fully mature until your 30s or 40s. That means that for a lot of your late teens and 20s, you get started in taking voice lessons, maybe get a degree in it, you work at an opera company, you do a lot of freelance productions, you keep taking lessons, you keep doing auditions, you apply for young artist programs, and you just keep training until you somehow audition for an agent and you get management and you start booking gigs. It's very long, it's expensive, and it's very time consuming, and you have to really love it to continue doing it. How do opera singers sing so high? Also very carefully. With years of training, you are able to, they have really good breath support that is aligned and coordinated with the shape of their mouths. That's the simplest way to put it. And they've warmed up and they've taken care of their voice and they've gotten enough sleep and they've eaten well. Let's try another one. See, what do opera singers do? They basically perform what would be the equivalent of the Olympics of singing. Opera singers sing at the highest technical level. They act a character out, oftentimes in a foreign language than the singer's native language, and coordinate with a symphony orchestra. They also have to be reacting to the other actors on stage and understand what's going on and remember their blocking and be able to project their voice out into an audience of thousands of people, depending on the venue. They do a lot for about 2 to 3 hours straight. And it is very intense and a lot of training goes into it, and it's for pure entertainment value. What do opera singers spray in their throat? This is a very contentious, is the word I'm looking for? Is that the word I'm looking for? Usually what they're doing is a numbing spray, and I'm really against numbing sprays. If you are really ill, you should not be singing, you should be resting. If you are totally fine, but singing makes you hoarse, you have bad technique and you shouldn't be using a numbing spray. Your numbing spray is going to numb the inevitable pain because you have bad technique. So numbing sprays to me just make no sense. They're just purely for comfort, and they're nice if you are like really in pain and you have to do something, you have no choice, but that is such a rare occurrence that yeah, you really don't need a numbing spray. At least that's my personal opinion. I used to do numbing sprays and then I just got better technique and I was like, why am I doing this? What do opera singers say for good luck? We don't say good luck, we don't say break a leg, we say toi toi toi. I don't actually know why. Or in bocca al lupo, and then you respond in credi al lupo, which means into the mouth of the wolf. I shit in the mouth of the wolf. I don't know. What do opera singers eat before a performance? I eat something high protein, high calorie count, very small amount of space in my belly. So like peanut butter and toast, peanut butter and banana, smoothie with peanut butter in it. That's just my go-to. And some opera singers feel really phlegmy if they eat dairy before a performance, and so they just steer clear of dairy in general just to keep their vocal tract clean. But me personally, I don't really notice a difference, and so I don't really mind the dairy. But everyone's different. All right, I think that's it. I think I have answered the web's most asked questions about opera singers, and I hope you learned something today. If you want me to answer questions about other aspects of being a musician, drop them in the comments below. Give this video a like if you enjoyed watching, and make sure you subscribe because I post videos every single week, and subscribing is free and it helps support the channel. Oh, one more thing. If you would like to actually support the channel monetarily and see all the bloopers, the behind the scenes, and unreleased music that I have all stored up, I do have a Patreon. You can join below. $5 a month supports the channel and keeps the videos rolling, and good karma, lots of good karma. All right, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next week.